One day, the girl decided to give the boy an ultimate surprise, but ended up with a neutering surgery. Once they rocked along, what a chaotic scene. This school's not for her, so the family went to Nevermore Academy, the magical place where her parents first met. After years of love, they often bickered, making both the eldest daughter and driver roll their eyes. Nevermore Academy specializes in unique students, filled to the brim with weirdos, like sunglasses, wearing vampires, some of whom have been residents for decades. That group turns into werewolves on full moons, mind-blowing. Time to say goodbye and focus. The girl went to a prison-like academy, but parental love endures. Dad mysteriously flips a switch, and a severed hand drops. Adjusting to crawl toward the academy, strange events erupted in nearby woods. A hiker encountered mysterious forces, unrecognizable by the time police arrived. Speculating the killer hid in Nevermore Academy, the girl hustled next day and met a tough opponent, leading to a military collaboration. Both sides duel without helmets, blood means victory. After a few rounds, a skillful opponent made her bleed finally. The dark girl reversed her fate. She genuinely hated herself, having never experienced anything like this before. Leaving the infirmary, her face remained unchanged, but inside she was a storm. Her umbrella couldn't shield her. Suddenly, a big thud overhead. The girl looks up to see a statue plummeting, luckily rescued by a little dude at the last second. Coincidentally, Wednesday passes out when the statue falls. When she wakes up to her savior, she doesn't bother to chat. She even prefers being killed by a statue, as it sounds unique. Wednesday writes for an hour daily, claiming it helps her think creatively. Suddenly, she sensed something odd, tossed aside the sheets, found a moving severed hand, showed no surprise but scared it away. But then she nabbed it, tightly controlled. She knew this hand was sent by her parents as a spy to keep tabs on her. She gave the hand two choices: eternal confinement in the dark room or assisting her in exciting tasks. The hand kneels down in submission. Looks like this duo has some real leadership potential. Their first mission: escape the maze of teenage romance. Wednesday accidentally let piranhas devour a boy's heart. The principal took Wednesday to town for some therapy, but she bluntly claimed it was just a waste of time. She excused herself to the restroom, told the hand to whip out the kit, and easily unlocked the window for her escape. She escaped to the first floor while the principal wasn't paying attention. Just as she aimed for his car, she encountered a bizarre fruit farmer. Accidentally bumping into the farmer turned messy. A jolt of electricity sent her body tingling, and the farmer was left dumbfounded from staring at his phone. By the time she snapped back, the farmer yelled, "You freak," upon spotting her school uniform. Wednesday shrugged and left, finding Tyler fixing a coffee machine at the cafe. She ordered 4 espressos. While waiting for coffee, 3 oddly dressed kids entered, saw Wednesday's uniform, and started taunting. The black boy was aggressive. Tyler wanted to help, but Wednesday calmly countered with a 360-degree high kick. The 3 kids instantly fell, leaving the sheriff completely taken aback on hearing it. Luckily, the principal showed up, rushing to calm things down and called, "Miss Adams, it's time to go." Upon hearing it was the Adams' daughter. The sheriff's face turned serious because he believed her father was a murderer. Like father, like daughter, the sheriff thought, staying vigilant. Meanwhile, Wednesday smiled and left with the principal. On the way back, suddenly there was an accident. The principal expressed his hope that nobody was hurt, but Wednesday coldly informed him that the driver was out of the game. As they passed by, the driver was indeed lying there lifeless. Confusion clouded the principal's mind. The principal, shocked, stared as Wednesday slowly realized her future-seeing superpower. Unfortunately, the escape plan was doomed to fail. That night, Tyler found a severed hand when he opened the window. He swung a baseball bat to hit it, but the hand caught it and tossed it aside, then pointed for Tyler to sit down. Tyler actually called Wednesday. The weekend is a harvest festival all students must attend. Wednesday hopes to use it as a cover. Tyler was also sick of this place, so he agreed without hesitation after hearing the sheriff mention that her dad was a murderer. Out of curiosity, Tyler found the Adams family file. Wednesday gave it to him as she was leaving. She wanted to thank him, but being used to darkness, she felt out of place. Just as she was about to leave, she ran into those 3 kids from the cafe. This time, they came armed, ready to teach her a lesson. Tyler saw the danger, grabbed Wednesday, and darted into the crowd. As she dashed, lost in thought about what she held in her hand, she stumbled into Rowan, and Wednesday's fall triggered a vision filled with smoke, flames. When she regained consciousness, she saw Rowan fade away and hesitated to pursue, but gave up running. She kindly warned Rowan to be cautious of danger, but he used his powers to shove her against a tree, claiming that she was the real danger. He claimed to kill her to save all, and Wednesday realized Rowan was the statue smasher. Unbelievable. Then Rowan showed her a drawing he made at Nevermore Academy, explaining that his mother warned him before she died to stop the girl from coming to Nevermore. Once the girl steps foot in the academy, she'd bring ruin to everything, making everyone suffer. Just as Rowan tried to stop her with all his might, a furious roar came from behind, and a giant beast hoisted Rowan and hurled him. It clawed at Rowan and, after the beatdown, glanced at Wednesday without harming her. When she regained her senses, Rowan was lifeless, foiling her plan and entangling a murder case. Back in her dorm, she got a call from her parents, eager to know how her week had gone. After pondering, Wednesday concluded, "I nearly died twice this week." Subscribe for her whimsical journey.